infoline.com. I want to wish all my viewers a happy Ganesh Chaturthi. So you might be seeing that I'm pretty happy today. So I think most of you even guessed it right. The reason for this happiness is the profit what I made in this week. So on Friday, I took a live trade in my YouTube live. So I think most of you might have seen that video. So if you have not seen that video, video is there in this link. So I want you to view that video. There I have explained what strategy I am going to take, what are the trades that I am going to take, and what will be the thing that I am expecting from the market, everything. So if you have any questions, you can post your questions in that video, and I will try my level best in answering them. So before I talk about the strategy, analyzing the strategy, so I want you all to click on the bell button below and subscribe to my link so that you can learn more about trading and investing. Now, in this strategy, whatever I executed, I was able to make a profit of approximately 2% of my capital. So, is trading so easy? Can you make 2% of your capital every week? The answer is definitely. The reason why I was able to do such a wonderful profit is because I did not do adjustments when the market was so volatile. Okay. And when markets were so volatile, it moved all over the place and it came and stood where it started on Friday, more or less. Okay. This is one of the reasons why I was able to make such a wonderful profit. Now you can call it luck or my conviction or my experience or whatever, but that is one of the reasons why I was able to make that kind of a profit. So when I executed this YouTube live trade, some of them even copied the trade whatever I did. And this week, markets were very volatile. On Monday, markets fell approximately 400 points. And on Tuesday, it shot up approximately 500 points. And today, it has again fallen 200 points. Yes, yesterday was a holiday. So, if markets were so volatile, no matter what positional strategy you might have implemented, will require adjustments. So, the first rule of adjustment is to think of not doing an adjustment. Yes, see, most of the strategies, whatever we implement or whatever I have taught my students, 90% of the time don't require any adjustments. It is a fact. In fact, if you ask me, out of 10 trades, whatever I take using strategies, 7 to 8 times of my trade, I don't have to do any adjustment. But what our fickle mind will be forced to do an adjustment. So at that time, what we do go and do some unwanted adjustment, and the adjusted trades will then get into danger. Okay. This is what happened when I took the live trade on Friday. And on Monday, when there was a huge gap down, I got calls from some of them who had implemented this trade. Some of them sent me a WhatsApp message. Some of them called me directly. So they were like, "What adjustment should we do?" Okay. And yes, at that time the market had not fallen so drastically. It had fallen around 200 or 250 points. So I did not suggest them any adjustment. Okay. And by the end of the day, I got a conviction that markets will rebound on the next day, because of which I did not do any adjustment. And whenever you are doing an adjustment, you have to do an adjustment in a cool mind. If you do adjustment in a panic mind, then that trade is going to go for a toss. That is 110% sure. Okay. Whenever you are doing an adjustment, don't do in a hurry. Think properly, wait. Yes, the market might be making a move where your MTM losses might be increasing or decreasing. Yes, that is going to give you some heart attack. Initially, it might be difficult, but as you spend more and more time on trading by doing a lot of adjustments, that's how you learn them. Okay. I can tell you, most of the times when I have done adjustment by being panicked, I have lost in that trade. Okay. And yesterday, on Monday, when markets fell 400 points, you won't believe me, I did not panic. Okay. That is one of the reason why I did not do any adjustment. Okay. So now let us see what was the profit I did on that trade. I hope you guys can see the screen. So let me just refresh this. So here you can see that the overall profit is approximately 50,000. So if you remove this, let me just sort it. So here you can see I have some monthly trade, and here October trade, September trade. Okay, so now you can see these are the trades which I took for this expiry. So here you can see that the profit is approximately close to 22,000. So now let me tell you what are the things which I did. So this was the trade which I had suggested. Okay. So I had implemented one set of this in my Zerodha account, whereas in my IIFL account I have implemented around 8 sets. Okay. So this was the exact trade what I had suggested on Friday. So you can see when I suggested this on Friday, Nifty was at around 17,600. Okay. After all the volatile trading days, it is again back to 17,550. So from Friday to today, Nifty has moved only 50 points. But in these last 3-4 days, it has gone up more than 500-600 points, and it has fallen more than 500-600 points. This is how volatile it was. And markets are like this. See, it is like a rubber band. Okay. So when the more it gets extended, there is a high chance of it coming back to its mean reversion. Okay. So these are some of the things which you will learn only by experience. So today morning, when this was the case, yesterday markets were approximately at 17,750, and we had a huge gap down of around 300 points in the morning. And when that was the case, since my range was huge, I also had some capital which I had kept for doing any kind of adjustments. So I thought of doing some adjustments. So again, you don't do adjustments only when you are in danger. You also do adjustment in order to increase your profit. Okay. So here what I did. So this was the trade which I had given initially. So I changed it to this one. So here I closed some of the deep OTM options which I had sold, and I executed these trades. Okay. And yes, I did not take them at once. So as and when markets, today morning if you see, there was a gap down, and then markets recovered. Then again there was a second round of selling, and markets were all over the place today. So as and when market was moving in different directions, I took various trades. Okay. So this is how the trade which I took like, and you can see that ultimately I was able to make a profit of 22,000. So here you can see the capital deployed is approximately 9 to 10 lakhs. Initially I had deployed 6 lakhs, where I would have got a profit of approximately 13 to 14,000. Okay. By deploying another 3 to 4 lakhs extra, I was able to make another 6 to 8,000 extra profit in one day. Isn't that good enough? So this is how adjustments help you. It will not only help you when you are in danger, but also it will help you when you have a good range where you can afford to take an extra risk. So now this is how the trade looks like. I got some of the questions from people who saw my live trade. So they told me, instead of taking this trade, why don't I just execute a short strangle of 17,200 and 1,800 call. Okay. So they asked me, why don't you just do these 2 trades? Why do you have to do these 4 trades? Because the result is going to be more or less the same. So let me just delete that and show you. So here you can see. So here you can see. Let me just zoom this. So here you can see that the profit which you would have made was approximately 11,000. Okay, and the capital requirement also was more or less the same. But the reason why I don't go for this short strangle is, first, managing short strangle is slightly difficult. And in short strangle, the maximum profit and the minimum profit is the same. So you can see here, in this, if Nifty is in this range, you will make a profit of only 10,965. Again, I am not a fan of this strategy. And in the other trade, if by chance if Nifty had gone below 17,200 or 1700, managing in this strategy would be slightly difficult. Whereas in the strategy which I implemented, managing will be slightly easy. So I hope you guys like the video. Do like and subscribe, because I will be coming out with a lot of these kind of live trades so that you can learn and earn from stock market. Thank you guys for watching.